Gracie laughing in the background. Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we're getting set for our second game for you today, we head out to New Orleans. An interconference matchup. It'll be the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. The Jets come in at 3-5, and the Jets are currently in third place in the AFC East. And the New Orleans Saints are 5-3. They're currently in second place in the NFC West behind the Rams, who sit at 7-1. Let's take a look at the standings. Evil Dead is now 63-50. 13 games over 500. He's taking the Jets in this one. Gracie got the last game wrong. She's 49-44, 5 games up, and she's taking the Saints in this one. Misty is not here. She's out and about, so I don't know who she's taking. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to New Orleans, Louisiana for this one. Jets Saints here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Jets and the Saints. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Friday. The Jets at 3-5, trying to get back in the AFC playoff picture. The Saints at 5-3. John Kim will kick off for the Jets. We're underway. From the Bayou, from the 3-yard line, Harper on the return for New Orleans. Gets around the outside and gets out to the 30-yard line. Ben Harper, the rookie out of San Jose State. Starting quarterback, Kurt Conger, the rookie out of USC for New Orleans. Our second game for you today. The Steelers just beat the Bears 14-10. This is the first of our late afternoon games here in Week 9. New Orleans will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 4 wide for the Saints. Conger under center. Conger draws back, throws, dumps it off to Ferguson. And Evan Ferguson out to the 40-yard line. The second-year tight end out of Utah. A gain of 9 will be second in inches. Aaron Jefferson, the safety on the tackle. The defensive back in his 13th year out of Alabama, the former Cowboy. It'll be second in inches from the Saints at their own 40-yard line. Opening drive just underway, live from New Orleans in the I formation. Conger under center. Conger hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder picks up the yard to the 41, and they pick up the first down. Wilder, the 9th-year back out of Tennessee, and that'll be a first down for the Saints. First down, New Orleans at their own 41. Saints come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Logan Hawks to the 46. And that'll be a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the New Orleans offense. Up front, Vaughn, Boyd, Walker, and Stevens and Toomer as the fire alarm's going off. And then Hawks, Walker, Wilder, Ferguson, and Curtis. Let me go get that. On 2nd and 5, Conger throws down the middle and incomplete. He overthrew his target. Let's take a look at the Jets defense. Jets play a 3-4. Lawrence, Kennard, and Vaughn up front. Linebackers, Wells, Avendano, Cooper, and Houston. And then it's Durham, Floyd, Fensick, and Jefferson. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Saints at their own 46-yard line. Opening possession of the game. As New Orleans comes out. 5 wide, empty backfield. Conger in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Conger looking. Conger throws, and it's incomplete. They were looking for the tight end, Ferguson, and Durham breaks up the play for the Jets. Trey Durham, the second-year defensive back out of Furman. And New Orleans' opening drive will stall out around midfield. It'll be 4th and 5, and the Saints will have to punt. Jake White, the rookie out of Auburn, will come in to punt for the Saints on 4th down. White gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 32. That's a 22-yard punt. And now Riley Leonard, the starting quarterback for the Jets, comes out in his 3rd year out of Notre Dame. The Jets at 3 and 5, trying to get back in the AFC playoff picture. Jets will start from their own 32-yard line. 6:20 left here in the first quarter. On 1st and 10, the Jets come out 4 wide. Single back. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back, throws, and outside, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Jets offense. Up front, Emmanuel, Glass, Harris, Adams, and Pittman. And then it's Simmons, Bailey, Lambos, Hines, and Dawson. And the alarm is going off again. On 2nd down, Lambos tries to go outside, loses a yard. Keenan West, the linebacker in his 2nd year out of Alabama, makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Jets. We're not cooking. There's no smoke anywhere. I don't know why it's going on. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Jets at the 30-yard line. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Throws deep and caught by James Simmons out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 24. The 7th-year receiver out of LSU into New Orleans territory, and that'll be a 1st down for the Jets. Finally making the tackle, Chris Rothman for New Orleans, the 6th-year safety out of Oregon. That's a 1st down for New York. Five and a half minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Jets on the move. 1st and 10 from the Saint 46-yard line. Leonard hands off to Lambos around the outside, and Lambos picks up 2 to the 44-yard line. Let's take a look at the Saints defense. They play a 4-3. Spires, Barnett, Kirk, and Roberts up front. Linebackers, Hammond, Moore, and Robinson. And the secondary, Clements, Rothman, Clayton, and Harris. 2nd and 8 for the Jets. They have it at the New Orleans 44-yard line. The Saints had to punt on their opening drive. This is the Jets' opening drive. 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard looking, throws deep, and incomplete, and picked off by Clayton. They were looking for Simmons. That bounced off him right into the arms of Torrey Clayton, the ninth-year safety out of Cal Berkeley. And the Saints get the ball back at the 7-yard line. James Templeton actually got a hand in on it and helped to tip the pass, the 10th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. So with 4:47 left in the first quarter, the Saints get it back. 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. So both teams have had it once, and they've come up empty. This will be New Orleans' second possession. They'll be starting deep in their own end, though, at their own 7. New Orleans comes out with Conger under center. Conger drops back. Conger from his end zone rolls out and throws back across. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Logan Hawks, and it was broken up by Gary Fensick, the 14th-year safety out of Cal Berkeley. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4:41 left in the first. On 2nd down, 4 wide for the Jets. Conger in the shotgun. Curtis in motion. Conger from his end zone. A screen pass that's almost picked off by Nick Vaughn. Now it was almost an easy touchdown. Vaughn, the 8th-year defensive end out of Virginia, knocks that ball down. And the Saints are fortunate that wasn't picked off. It would have been a touchdown. 3rd and 10, New Orleans now at their own 7-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide. This is true. I should have remembered that. 3rd and 10. Conger looking. Conger from his end zone, and he has to throw it away. Evil Dead has joined us. The Steelers beat the Bears 14-10. So Evil Dead is now 63-50. Steelers came from behind, won that game over the Bears. Jake White from the end zone will punt, gets the punt away. Fielded at the 40-yard line. Harris brings it back across midfield to the 45-yard line. That's Moses Harris, the rookie out of Penn State. And now Riley Leonard comes back out. You're welcome. I'm ecstatic to be back on 19, by the way. The Steelers are now 8-1, the best record in the league. The Rams have yet to play this week. They're 7-1. It was, but this is better. 1st and 10 from the 45. Leonard under center. Leonard, play action, looking, throws deep, and caught by Starr down the sideline, all the way down to the 5. Samuel Starr, the rookie tight end out of Tennessee State, 40 yards down to the 5-yard line. As Torrey Clayton finally makes the tackle for New Orleans. The safety. It'll be 1st and goal, Jets. That Steeler-Bears game was a defensive struggle, and Pittsburgh came back and won that game and held on. The Bears were game, though. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Jets. They come out in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, and he's in for the touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run by Anthony Lambos, the 9th-year back out of Coastal Carolina. And the Jets take a 6-0 lead. As I said at the beginning, the Jets are 3-5, trying to get back in the AFC playoff picture. And now John Kim will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead at 7-0. 3:47 left here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. We have the Colts and the Vikings up next. We'll head up to Minneapolis. And now the Jets will kick off. John Kim will kick for the Jets. We're on early today because I didn't have to work today. We actually started at 5 o'clock Eastern. We have one game in the books already. A yard deep, Logan Hawks over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Logan Hawks out to the 31-yard line. The 12th-year receiver out of Syracuse brings the ball out to the 31. 1st and 10, New Orleans. Pittsburgh beat the Bears 14-10 earlier. Jets lead at 7-0 with 3:44 left in the first quarter. As the Saints come out, 4 wide, Conger under center. Ferguson in motion. Conger fakes the handoff, rolls out, rolls back the other way, and he's going to be sacked back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 4 yards. The sack made by Jashawn Lawrence, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Iowa State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 14. As we watch the replay. 3:25 and counting. 2nd and 14. Saints will come out. 4 wide. Conger in the shotgun. Conger draws back. Conger looking. Conger throws and caught by Logan Hawks out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 16. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. Trey Durham, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Furman, on the tackle for the Jets, but it's still a New Orleans first down. Two minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Conger under center. Conger hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder to the 45. A gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. Colton Avendano on the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Rice. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Saints at their own 45. 2:20 left in the first. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Conger under center. Conger play action. Conger gets sacked by Nick Vaughn back at the 37-yard line. And that'll be a loss of 8 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. As Nick Vaughn came around the outside. 8th-year defensive end out of Virginia. Gets the sack for the Jets. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. 3rd and 15 for the Saints at their own 37-yard line. New Orleans comes out 4 wide. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back. Throws downfield and caught by Hawks down the sideline. Logan Hawks all the way down to the 22-yard line. That's a 41-yard gain for Logan Hawks down to the Jet 22-yard line. Dean Floyd, the safety, finally made the tackle in his 8th year out of Wake Forest. But that's a first down for the Saints. Jets lead at 7-0 here late in the first quarter, but the Saints now are on the move at the Jet 22-yard line, 1st and 10. New Orleans comes out. Conger under center. Single back. Conger hands off to Wilder, and Wilder gets nailed after a 2-yard gain by Dean Floyd, the safety who came up. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Clock continues to move. 1:10 and counting. 2nd and 8. 5 wide for the Saints. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back. Throws down the middle to Marshall. Touchdown. Alvin Marshall. A 20-yard touchdown catch by the 5th-year receiver out of Idaho. And New Orleans can tie it up with the extra point. Jerome Taylor, the 7th-year kicker out of Clemson, for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7 with 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Now Jerome Taylor will tee it up. He'll kick off. Game is tied with 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the kickoff by Taylor. From the goal line, Harris over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Moses Harris brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it. 1st and 10, 55 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Evil Dead took the Jets. Gracie took the Saints. Misty's not in right now. New York will take over at their own 27-yard line. On 1st and 10. Riley Leonard, the quarterback, under center with 4 wide. Leonard back, looking, throws deep downfield and caught. Nope, Simmons couldn't hold on. He was well covered by Ben Clements, the 8th-year defensive back out of Texas. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Jets come out on 2nd and 10. Same formation. Leonard under center. Draws back. Looking. Throws. And caught by Ryan Dawson out to the 45. A gain of 18. Ryan Dawson, the 6th-year receiver out of Texas. And that'll be a first down for the Jets. And that's making the tackle there. Ray Harris, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Portland State. We're down to 30 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. Jets come out. 1st and 10 from their own 45. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Throws and caught by Lambos. Picks up 3 to the 48. It'll be 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Andrew Moore, the 8th-year linebacker out of Nevada. As we'll watch the replay again. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We start the second quarter. The Jets and the Saints are tied at 7. The Jets at 3 and 5. The Saints at 5 and 3. Jets will have it at their own 48-yard line, 2nd and 7. Four wide, Leonard in the shotgun. Throws outside to Ryan Dawson. Crosses midfield, gets 5 to the 47-yard line to bring up 3rd and 3. James Templeton on the tackle. The 10th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 47-yard line. Big third down for the Jets right here. We're tied at 7. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos picks up the first down. 5 yards to the 42-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Jets. Torrey Clayton came up, made the tackle. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Friday. We have the Colts and the Vikings up next. We'll head up to Minneapolis for that one. Another interconference game. On 1st and 10, 3 to the near side for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws near side, caught by Simmons. 10 yards to the 32-yard line, make it 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. James Simmons, the wide receiver out of LSU in his 7th year. It'll be 2nd down at the New Orleans 32-yard line. Jets trying to retake the lead. This time Leonard under center. Leonard fakes the handoff. Looking, in trouble, throws. Caught by Simmons. Breaks a tackle, in for the touchdown. A 32-yard touchdown catch by James Simmons. And the Jets retake the lead. He broke a tackle inside the 5, I think, or inside the 10. Right there. They didn't wrap up. That was Clayton. Torrey Clayton didn't wrap up. And Simmons broke the tackle and got in for the touchdown. And the Jets go up 13-7. Evil Dead goes tremendous tackling. Misty says hi. She just walked in the door. And now John Kim for the extra point. It's up and it's good. And the Jets lead at 14-7. 6:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Back on Madden 19. Thank you, European Union. And that story is really being under-publicized because the game companies are trying to keep quiet about it. I'm very disappointed in Gracie for taking the Saints. Jets now up by 7 with 6:26 left to play in the second quarter. I'll tell you who these teams play next week right after the kickoff. And there is the kickoff by John Kim. It'll be fielded by Hawks at the goal line over the 15-20. 25, and Hawks doing a lot of spinning as he runs, gets out to the 32-yard line. Okay. The Jets next week will host the Ravens. And New Orleans next week will host the Panthers. We'll have to sit her down and have a heart-to-heart. I mean, the GOAT is on the Jets. That's right. First and 10. New Orleans will have it at their own 32-yard line. 6:20 left in the half. 3 to the near side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws near side, caught by Logan Hawks, who gets out to the 43, a gain of 11. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. It'll be first and 10 for the Saints at their own 43-yard line. It's a nice day outside. Missy wants to sit outside. Finally making the tackle, number 31. That's Trey Durham. Our dog, Ginger, is barking at Misty. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. In the I formation. Conger hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder stumbles forward out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Wilder in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Tackle made by Deshaun Lawrence, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Saints at their own 47-yard line. Earlier today, the Steelers beat the Bears 14-10. That game is now on YouTube if you want to check it out. On 2nd and 7, Wilder up the middle, across midfield to the 48, a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Colton Avendano on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Jets. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half. Saints come out in the offset eye. Conger hands off to Wilder. And Wilder, no gain. As the Jets are right there, led by Nick Vaughn, the defensive end. Maybe a gain of a yard. It'll be 4th down. And New Orleans will have to punt. Evil Dead mentioned this before the game started. This is a rematch of the Super Bowl a few seasons ago. It was Super Bowl 31 when the Saints beat the Jets 18-17. Hard to believe, but we've had 5 Super Bowls since then. 4th and 1, the punt goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And now the Jets will take over. Riley Leonard, some highlights. That was the touchdown to James Simmons a few moments ago, and that was the touchdown, well, actually not a touchdown, but a long pass to Starr, Samuel Starr, the tight end, and there's Simmons' touchdown again. .429 left. Here in the second quarter. Jets up 14-7. They'll start from their own 23-yard line. Jets come out in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Lambos. And Lambos will actually gained a yard. Out to the 24-yard line. As Chris Rothman, the safety, came up, made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, as we're approaching the 4-minute mark, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos around the outside, and Anthony Lambos picks up the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 46. A gain of 22 for Anthony Lambos, the greatest of all time. The only player in the Hall of Fame before he retired. That's how good he is. First down, Jets. Lambos in his 9th year out of Coastal Carolina. He spent 3 years with the Vikings. Now in his 6th year with the Jets. First and 10. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos. A draw play. And look at this. Lambos just weaving through the Saints down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11. Another Jet first down. Keaton West came up, made the tackle. The linebacker in his second year out of Alabama. The Jets can make it a 2-score game now. The Jets' season has been up and down. They've just been so inconsistent. They play great one week, and then they play like crap the next. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard back. Throws. Caught by Bo Hines, the tight end, down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. Bo Hines in his 7th year at Rutgers. Tackle made by Keaton West, the linebacker, once again. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Jets at the New Orleans 34-yard line. 4 wide. Leonard in the gun. Leonard, this time to Cordell Bailey. And Bailey picks up the first down. 2 yards to the 32-yard line. Cordell Bailey in his 7th year out of San Diego State. .240 and counting. We're in the second quarter, coming up on the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the New Orleans 32-yard line. 3 to the far side. Leonard under center. Leonard to Bailey again. This time Bailey gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards. Make it 3. As the hit was made by Nelson Kirk, the rookie defensive tackle out of South Florida. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, I'm sure. Two minutes left in the first half. Jets lead at 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. 2 minutes left in the first half. The Jets lead the Saints 14-7. The Jets at 3-5. The Saints at 5-3. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Jets at the New Orleans 36-yard line. Jets come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Bolger. That's the rookie. Down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. John Bolger, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic. And that'll be a first down for the Jets. As Ray Harris makes the tackle. The defensive back. It's first down, Jets. Jets trying to make it a 2-score game. They're already in field goal range. 1st and 10 from the New Orleans 19-yard line. Jets come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looks, throws, and incomplete. Looking for Bo Hines in the flat. He overthrew him. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 1:28 left in the half. We have the Colts and the Vikings up next. 2nd and 10 from the 19. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws down the middle. Caught by Lambos. Down to the 6. A gain of 13. And that'll be another Jet first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. Keaton West, the linebacker, on the tackle once again. He's pretty much been everywhere. Coming up on a minute left to play Both teams still have 3 timeouts here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard under center. Leonard drops back. Looking, in trouble now. And he gets sacked by Spires back at the 14-yard line. A timeout has been taken by the Saints. Greg Spires in his 14th year out of Iowa. It's going to be an 8-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 14. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Ginger barking again back there. I think she's barking at a cat. 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Lambos in motion. Empty backfield now. Leonard drops back. Looks, throws, dumps it off to Maxwell. Down to the 9, a gain of 5. Marcus Maxwell, the rookie tight end out of Rhode Island. A timeout is taken by the Jets. They have 1 left. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. The Jets really would like a touchdown here. But even a field goal would make it a 2-score game. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9. The Superdome in New Orleans. I don't know why she's barking back there. It's a long time out. All right, here we go. On 3rd and goal, Jets come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back, rolls out, looking, throws, and caught by Bolger. No, he dropped it, incomplete. Chris Rothman put a hit on him, incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal from the 9. So the Jets will try a 26-yard field goal. John Kim will come on to make it a 10-point game. Kim from 26. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Jets lead it 17-7. 38 seconds left to play here in the first half. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Can you bring me the Tylenol? Gracie came back. I got a bit of a headache. She's going to get me some Tylenol. I think it's in the kitchen, Gracie. Maybe. There it is. Say hi to Evil Dead. He's here. Don't you know it? There's the kickoff from the 3-yard line. Hawks over the 15, 20, 25. And Logan Hawks out to the 28-yard line. And that's where New Orleans will take over with 34 seconds left here in the first half. Jets lead it 17-7. Kurt Conger, the rookie out of USC, will come back out. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Let's see what the Saints can do with 34 seconds and 3 timeouts. New Orleans comes out in the I formation. Conger under center. Hands off to Wilder. Tries to get outside. And James Wilder to the 32. A gain of 4. New Orleans takes a timeout. They have 2 left. 29 seconds left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Saints at their own 32-yard line. Thank you, Misty. She brought me a glass of milk. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Got this new Dr. Pepper flavor. Creamy coconut. It's actually pretty good. 2nd and 6 from the 32-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws, and it's batted down at the line. I think it was Nick Vaughn that batted it back. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Saints at their own 32. 26 seconds left here in the first half. We have the Colts and the Vikings up next. And then after that, we'll have the Packers and the Cowboys. 3rd and 6 from the 32-yard line. Conger in the gun. 4 wide. Conger looking. Conger throws and caught by Brandon. Out to the 46-yard line. Tony Brandon in his 11th year out of Notre Dame, a 14-yard gain. Formerly with the Patriots. And the Saints take a timeout. They have 1 left. 21 seconds left in the half. New Orleans trying to get into field goal range and kick a field goal to make it a 1-possession game going into halftime. First and 10, New Orleans. They'll have it at their own 46. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back. Conger throws and caught on the sideline by Isaac Curtis, the former Bengal, to the 41-yard line. A 13-yard gain. Curtis, in his 10th year out of the University of Washington, spent 9 years with the Bengals. Now in his first season with the Saints. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. That stops the clock with 17 seconds. Now they want to take another look at this one. Let's see if he got both feet in. Can't really tell from that angle. Okay, here we go. 1. And, oh, that one came down out of bounds. They may overturn that one. It's overturned, and rightly so. It'll go down as an incomplete pass. 17 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 46-yard line, trailing 17-7. 4 wide. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws, and caught by Evan Ferguson. Gets to the 45. A gain of 9, and they take a timeout. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 with 12 seconds left. Cooper came up, made the tackle. The linebacker, Curtis Cooper, in his 3rd year out of Central Florida. 3rd and 1 for New Orleans at the Jet 45 with 12 seconds left in the half. New Orleans now out of timeouts. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Friday. 3rd and 1. Conger in the shotgun. Conger looks downfield, throws outside, caught by Wilder. And James Wilder all the way down to the 32, but he stays in bounds. And time's going to run out. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Jets 17, the Saints 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We start the second half with the Jets leading the Saints 17-7. The Jets come in at 3-5, desperate for a win. The Saints come in at 5-3, in second place in the NFC West, but a full 2 games behind the Rams, who sit at 7-1. The Rams play the 49ers later this week. The Jets will get the second half kickoff. Jerome Taylor will kick off for New Orleans. A 10-point Jet lead. There's the kickoff by Taylor. From the goal line, Harris over the 10, 15, 20. And Harris, Moses Harris, out to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Anthony Lambos, the running back. His stats on the day. Riley Leonard comes out to lead the Jets offense. It'll be 1st and 10. Jets from their own 23-yard line as we start quarter number 3. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, full speed ahead, out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Here on Jammin' Sports, back with Madden 19 because of a legal decision made by the European Union. They have to unkill all these games. On 2nd and 3, Leonard to Lambos around the outside, gets the first down the sideline. Big gain. Anthony Lambos out to the 43-yard line. A 27-yard run down the sideline. First down, Jets. Torrey Clayton came over, made the tackle. How good is Lambos? He was inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame while he was still in college. That's how good he is. First and 10. Jets have it at the Saint 43-yard line. Leonard under center. Leonard looking, throws, and overthrew Bo Hines. It'll be 2nd and 10. 6:55 left in the third quarter. Five wide, 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Hines. Out to the 39, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Bo Hines is a big tight end. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle for New Orleans. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line. Jets come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard drops back. Leonard looking. Leonard throws, and Dawson holds on at the 21-yard line. Great catch by Ryan Dawson. An 18-yard catch down to the 21-yard line. He was surrounded by 3 Saints. At least 2 Saints. And talk about threading a needle there by Riley Leonard. 1st and 10 from the 21. Jets come out. Leonard under center. Leonard, Lambos. And Lambos will lose a yard back to the 22. Coming in to make the tackle, Keaton West. Second-year linebacker out of Alabama. I think it was West. No, actually it wasn't West. It was number 98. It was Greg Spires, the defensive end, the former Buccaneer. 2nd and 11 from the 22-yard line. Jets come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Let's go. Green 39. Leonard drops back, looking, throws deep, and is picked off by Ray Harris in the end zone. And the Saints will down it And the Jets come up empty on that drive as Ray Harris picks it off for New Orleans. The third-year defensive back out of Portland State. It'll be a touchback, and the Saints will have it at the 20-yard line. That ball was a bit underthrown. And the Jets come up empty on that drive. And now Kurt Conger comes back out. New Orleans still down by 10 with 5:23 left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, New Orleans at their own 20-yard line. Let's see if this kick starts the Saints. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Conger under center.
Here we go now.
Conger, play action. In trouble now. He's going to take off. And he gets sacked back at the 18, a loss of 2 yards. The sack was made by Brian Houston, the rookie linebacker out of Maryland. Conger tried to take off, but Houston got him before he hit the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 12 for New Orleans, back at the 18-yard line. 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Jets up 17-7. New Orleans comes out. Conger under center. Conger looking. Conger throws and caught by Nelson out to the 23, a gain of 5. Connor Nelson, the 4th-year tight end out of Washington. The tackle was made by Wells, Tommy Wells, the rookie linebacker out of Arizona. 3rd and 7 for New Orleans now at their own 23-yard line. They come out 5 wide. Conger in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Conger drops back. Conger throws and caught by James Wilder. And Wilder out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 17. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. Gary Fensick came up, made the tackle, the safety. But that'll be a first down for the Saints. As we watch the replay yet again. First and 10, New Orleans at their own 40-yard line. Under 4 minutes left now in the third quarter. Saints come out in the eye. Conger under center. Conger to Wilder, and Wilder gets wrapped up and taken down for a 2-yard loss by Kelsey Kennard, the rookie out of Mississippi Valley State, the defensive tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12. Coming up on 3.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. 2nd and 12 for the Saints. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws, and caught by Ferguson to the 48. Evan Ferguson, a 10-yard gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. The 2nd-year tight end out of Utah. And now the Saints face a 3rd and 2 at their own 48-yard line. We're at the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Saints in the I formation. Conger to Wilder. And Wilder pushes forward and gets the first down. An 8-yard gain down to the Jet 44-yard line. First down, New Orleans. We still have 2 more games for you tonight. We have the Colts and the Vikings up next. And then we have the Packers and the Cowboys after that. First and 10 for the Saints at the Jet 44-yard line. In the offset eye, Conger under center. Conger draws back, throws, caught by Ferguson. And Evan Ferguson to the 41, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. As Houston once again on the tackle. Brian Houston. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Saints. We have ourselves a Football Friday going on, as I didn't have to work today, so I came on early. Pittsburgh beat the Bears 14-10 in the game before this one. That game's on YouTube if you want to check it out. On 2nd and 7, Conger under center. Single back. Right in motion. Conger to Wilder. And Wilder to the 39, a 2-yard gain. Colton Avendano on the tackle, number 55. Along with, actually, I think it was Quentin Terrell, the 4th-year linebacker out of Temple, on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 39-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger looking. Conger throws. Open down the sideline. Alvin Marshall down to the 17. A gain of 22. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. New Orleans trying to make it a one-possession game. They can do so with any type of score. Dean Floyd on the tackle. The safety for the Jets. We're about at a minute left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Jets 17-yard line. Conger in the shotgun. Conger looking. Conger throws. Caught by Lattimore. That's the youngest of the Lattimores, Devin Lattimore, in his 2nd year out of North Carolina State, down to the 14-yard line. Colton Avendano on the tackle, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. He's not as famous as his 3 older brothers, but he's in the NFL. 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. On 2nd and 7 from the Jet 14-yard line. Everybody in tight. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws, and caught by Ferguson. Down to the 8, a gain of 6. He's close to the marker. He's going to be shy. It'll be 3rd and 1. Trey Durham came up and made the tackle. Hey, Misty's back. Why is Ginger barking at you? That's Mommy, Ginger. What are you doing? 3rd and 1 from the 8-yard line. New Orleans comes out. We're down to 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Conger looking. Conger throws. Caught. And dropped. They were looking for Tony Brandon at the goal line. He dropped it. It'll be 4th down. And New Orleans will probably kick a field goal here. Brian Houston helped to knock that ball away. Gracie's back. Say hi. There you go. Evil Dead's mad at you for taking the Saints. 4th and 1. Jerome Taylor. This will be from 25 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Saints have made it a one-score game. Jets lead at 17-10 with 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. You went by that place once, remember? The Superdome? What was that, about a year or so ago? 2 years ago? You were with your aunt? Gracie's nodding. They can't see you nod. You got to speak up. I don't know why you get shy around a microphone. I don't know why. Taylor will kick off for New Orleans. From the goal line, Lambos over the 10, 15, 20. And Anthony Lambos out to the 26-yard line. 12 seconds left here in quarter number 3. The Jets are still up by 7, 17-10. Well, can the Saints defense get a stop? Or will the Jets try to make it a 2-score game again? 1st and 10 from the 26. Leonard throws across the middle to John Bolger. Out to the 40, a gain of 14. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jets lead it 17-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We go to the fourth quarter. The Jets lead the Saints 17-10. The Jets at 3-5, the Saints at 5-3. This would be a mild upset. Jets up by 7. Gotcha. I have your picks already. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Leonard in the gun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking, throws, and nearly picked off by Keaton West. Oh, that would have been huge. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Jets at their own 40-yard line, leading 17-10. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun. Now he's under center. Maxwell in motion, the tight end. Leonard to Lambos, trying to get outside, and Lambos gets the corner and has the first down all the way out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17, and that'll be a Jet first down. And that'll be a first down for the Jets. On 1st and 10. From the Saint 43, Leonard to Lambos up the middle. And Lambos to the 39, a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The tackle made by number 95, Bryce Barnett, in his 13th year out of Illinois. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Saint 39-yard line. Jets trying to make it a 2-possession game again. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd down. Leonard to Lambos again, and Lambos pushes forward to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to make it a gain of 6, actually. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nelson Kirk on the tackle for New Orleans. And now the Jets face a big 3rd and 1 at the New Orleans 34-yard line. They come out in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Hands off to Cordell Bailey. Picks up the first down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3. And the Jets can eat up more time. Bailey in his 7th year out of San Diego State. 6:10 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Jets. They come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Bailey again, and Cordell Bailey, a big gain inside the 15, and Bailey down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 19 yards for Cordell Bailey, and that'll be another Jet first down. The linebacker, Andrew Moore, finally comes up and makes the tackle, but it's another first down for the Jets. Jets. Jets lead it 17-10 with 5:35 and counting. Leonard under center. Simmons in motion. Leonard draws back, looking, throws underneath to Simmons. Picks up 3 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. The linebacker Robinson on the tackle. Kelsey Robinson in his 6th year at a Southern Miss. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. 5:14 and counting. We're in the 4th quarter. Jets lead it 17-10. Jets trying to put this one away. 5:10 and counting. 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. You get a first down at the 2. In the offset eye, Leonard under center. Hands off to Lambos. And Lambos down to the 7, a 2-yard gain. Robinson again on the tackle for the Saints. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. We have the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings up next. We'll head up to Minneapolis for that one. And then we have the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be our 4th game tonight. A quadruple header today. The Steelers beat the Bears 14-10 in the game before this one. That game is on YouTube if you want to check it out at Jammin' Sports. 3rd and 5 in the offset eye. Leonard under center. Leonard, play action. Leonard in trouble now, needs to get rid of it. And he's going to take a sack back at the 20-yard line. Nelson Kirk on the sack. The rookie defensive tackle out of South Florida. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Jets will have to kick a field goal. A field goal will still make it a 2-score game. It'll be 4th and 18 from the 20-yard line. This will be a 37-yard attempt by John Kim. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is no good. He missed it to the left. Kim missed the field goal. It remains a 7-point game in favor of New Orleans. And the Saints now with a chance to tie it up. Wow. And now Kurt Conger goes back out. The rookie quarterback out of USC. New Orleans will start from their own 27 with 3:57 left. The Saints need a touchdown to tie this one up. Jets up 17-10. That missed field goal was huge. 3 wide to the far side. Conger in the shotgun on first down. Conger fakes the handoff, and he gets sacked back at the 21. A loss of 6. Nick Vaughn on the sack, the defensive end. And that'll bring up 2nd and 16 back at the 21. 3:45 and counting. Boy, Vaughn was in there quick. I'm sorry, what missed you? No, they're spicy. It'll be 2nd and 16 back at the 21-yard line. Saints come back out, 4 wide. Conger in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Conger draws back, throws outside, caught by Logan Hawks down the sideline, and Hawks all the way down to the 46. That'll be a gain of 25. And a New Orleans first down. Saints tried to tie this one up. Gary Fensick came over and made the tackle for the Jets. Can the Saints tie it up? 3:25 left. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Saints. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws, and caught by Ferguson, who gets out to the 46-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 8, make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Jet 46. Evan Ferguson, the tight end. Clock is moving, 3:10 and counting. Second and 1 for New Orleans at the Jet 46. They spread the receivers out. Conger under center. Conger pump fakes, hands off to Wilder. Gets outside, picks up the first down. Down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans. The Saints are on the edge of field goal range, but they're down by 7. They need a touchdown. Aaron Jefferson came over and made the tackle, the former Cowboy. First and 10, New Orleans at the Jet 36. 2:35 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Conger in the shotgun. 4 wide. Conger looking, throws down the middle, caught by Isaac Curtis to the 34-yard line, a gain of 2 before being tackled by Antonio Chambers, the 10th-year defensive back out of Miami. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Jet 34-yard line, 2:12 left. Can the Saints tie this one up? Second and 8 from the 34-yard line. New Orleans comes out. 4 wide, single back. But we hit the 2-minute warning. Jets lead it 17-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Back at the Superdome in New Orleans. 2 minutes left to play. Jets lead it 17-10 over the Saints. It'll be 2nd and 8 for New Orleans at the Jet 34-yard line. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Saints come out. 5 wide, empty backfield. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back, throws down the middle, and he led his receiver too much. Looking for Isaac Curtis across the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 34-yard line. 1:58 left. Big 3rd down right here. 5 receivers set wide. Conger in the shotgun on 3rd down. Conger draws back, throws near side, and Curtis can't hold on. That was broken up by Aaron Jefferson. It'll be 4th down. Great play by Jefferson. Isaac Curtis, the intended receiver. 1:54 left, but more importantly, it's 4th and 8 for the Saints at the Jet 34-yard line. They have to go for it. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Conger in the shotgun. Conger drops back. Conger looking, rolls out, and Conger fires deep to the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Tony Brandon in the back of the end zone, and it was broken up by Dean Floyd, the safety. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Jets will take over. New Orleans still has It was actually Clements that knocked the ball away, number 22, Antonio Chambers, actually. New Orleans still has 3 timeouts. They could force a 3 and out. If the Jets were to get a first down here, they can wrap up the game. They lead it 17-10. 1:46 left. Jets trying to get the upset. On first down. Conger under center. Conger hands off to Cordell Bailey. And Bailey, nothing. No gain. And the Saints take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:42 remaining on the clock. 2nd and 10 for the Jets at their own 34-yard line. They have the Colts and the Vikings up next. And then we have the Packers and the Cowboys after that. 2 more games tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Jets come out in the offset eye. Leonard hands off to Bailey. And Cordell Bailey picks up a yard to the 35-yard line. New Orleans takes another timeout. They have 1 left. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Jets at their own 35-yard line. The Jets really need to pick up a first down here. It's a big 3rd down coming up for both teams. On 3rd and 9. Now the Jets come out following the timeout. 4 wide, single back. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard, a draw play to Lambos, and he gets the first down. Lambos across midfield. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 19. New Orleans takes their final timeout, and the Jets can run out the clock now. And the Jets are going to hold on and beat the Saints 17-10. The Jets are going to go to 4-5, and the Saints are going to drop to 5-4. Well, the Jets really needed a win today, and they're going to pick one up. That was a big run by Lambos. Yeah, really. That will teach Gracie to go against the greatest of all time. Jets going to be 4-5. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hands off to Lambos again. Lambos makes his way to the 42, a gain of 4. The Saints cannot stop the clock. The clock's just going to run. The Jets will let it run down as far as they can go. They come out in the I formation on 2nd and 6. Leonard to Lambos again. Lambos picks up another first down. Down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 12. 1 more snap and that's it. And the Jets walk away a winner. They'll win it 17-10. Colts Vikings up next. One more snap. As the Jets will come out in the victory formation. They take a knee, and that's ball game. Your final score, the Jets 17, the Saints 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Colts Vikings up next.